As a kid, I was always fascinated with history. I read about it, I watched documentaries, but now I want to visit and walk the ground of those historic places that I've spent years studying. Join me on my trek, History Adventures. In this episode, we'll be visiting Skull Island and the Solomon Islands. During my trip to the Solomon Islands, I kept seeing artwork with battles and skulls, so I had to ask about it. I was told the story of Skull Island, and that became a must-visit location for me. Accessible only by boat and about 20 minutes from Munda, I made the journey to this sacred location. As I approached the island, I was surprised at how small it really is. There is a caretaker that met us at the shore, and there was a small fee charged for the visit. Once the fees were paid, I made my way from our boat to the shore. I felt a little strange as I made my way onto the island, not sure what I would see. A few yards in, and two large coral structures or altars became visible. A few more steps and I could start to see the skulls throughout the coral structures. The skulls are hundreds of years old, and there are a few ideas on who the skulls belong to. First is the skulls are war trophies, the heads of enemies killed in battle and brought here as sacrifices, and to offer the victor power over his enemies in the next battles. Second is that the Solomon Islanders did not bury their dead, but honored them by keeping the heads in shrines. And lastly, the heads were taken by headhunters as sacrifices. What is known for sure is many of the skulls on this island have been brought here from other locations in the Solomon Islands for protection, since early missionaries were destroying these sacred shrines in the name of religion. If you're visiting the Solomon Islands, Skull Island is a must visit. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Skull Island. Please like and leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Share the video with everybody you know that is a history buff. Thanks again for watching.